What's going on, y'all? It's DJ Tricey Trice, and welcome back to a brand new vlog. I got the opportunity to cover an NFL game for the first time, y'all. You know I'm a part of Raider Nation, but Infinity TV has a show called Gridiron LA that covers both the LA Rams and the LA Chargers. So I decided to guest host. One of the hosts couldn't make it. I popped in and did media for the first time. So I'm just talking about some of the differences from basketball to football. What you're seeing right now is like the bottom of SoFi, where all the trucks pull in and they got food deliveries and people park there. The team buses and everything are there. It is huge. Crypto is very similar to this, but 50,000 extra people can fit in SoFi Stadium. Another thing is that media for basketball, y'all see me courtside all the time. My feet be on the hardwood, but look at how far up the media suite is here. The first thing I want to point out is that SoFi is beautiful. Look at that halo board, y'all. That is amazing. I like that the Clippers have one as well. Inside and outside views is just dope. Also, you can see stuff way closer when you up in the middle. Sublime also performed at halftime, so shouts out to them. That was pretty cool to watch up from the top. So in football, you do post game. We got the post game passes instead of pre-game. So for basketball, I'll be there all day pretty much doing the morning and with the coach. But for this episode, I only was doing post. So the game is almost over. As you can see, got the mask guys. I'm down on the field now because we had already set up in the media room. So now I'm just vibing. I love the fact that SoFi has a lounge where you can hang out. That's where I'm at right now. So people have bought tickets and they can just hang out and drink, but it's inside of there. You can get food, you can get drinks. There's a bathroom. You're like on field, but you do have to stand up. It looks like standing room only. But this is a dope way to just stand and watch the game. Can we talk about how clear the board is? Even on like the injuries. We were down there during the interception that pretty much sealed the game too. And it was super dope to just watch people's reaction right from the field. And this is right behind the Rams bench. So I don't know how much these tickets cost, but this is an exclusive experience. If you get a chance to go into SoFi, I highly suggest going into their bars and restaurants that are on the field. They also have these little restaurants that are down there that are like cabanas. I didn't get a lot of footage of those because I was recording for the show, but look at that field level right there. Another thing was after the game was over, the locker room is right to the right. So you see all of the players just walking past and vibing with the people in the crowd there. Some people came and gave out wristbands and signed autographs and everything. Backup quarterback is going to come up here in a second. And we didn't even know then, but we know now that he's starting this Sunday. So let me see. Let me give it a chance so y'all can see who I'm talking about. Come on. And we were wondering, like, why he coming over there and being with the crowd? He might have known that he was going to play. He was giving out stuff like he had played that game, but he didn't play anything. Anyway, it was a cool experience. This was the inside of the lounge. It got TVs everywhere. That's not the only one. They got multiples in every wall almost. Then there's this little glass. So it's hella cold on the field. It's super cool to be able to go into the lounge and be out of the elements. Here's what happened at the press conference.
What a great job by our defense. We really talk about making them snap it one more time, and I thought that was on display tonight. We got some key and critical stops. Unbelievable blocked extra point by Michael Hoyt earlier in the game, and then for Akello Witherspoon to be able to come up with that interception. That we were going to come after him, brought a zero blitz right there, and the guys executed in a big way. Offensively, there's going to be a lot of learning opportunities for us. I thought they made the drive when they had to be able to go up 4 points. Would love to have punched that in for a touchdown. But they did a good job. You give Arizona's defense credit. There wasn't nearly good enough overall execution. That'll always start with me. But I was proud of our football team finding a way to win the game. And we've done that in a variety of different ways. For our defense to hold them scoring-wise the way that they did, incredible effort. I thought we had some really good rushes. We were able to get some pressure on Kyler. There's a couple times where he was able to escape and make some plays. But we made enough plays to be able to come away with the win, and those are things that we certainly are not going to take for granted, and I'm proud of our football team. A lot of respect for Jonathan Gannon and his group.
You have 8 one-score victories this year.
Yep.
What has been the key ingredient?
Well, I think this is a mentally tough team. I think this is a resilient team.
Unbelievable play. Once it got tipped, I was yelling Pickett, and he did a great job of reacting. Unbelievable play, great catch. Just a gritty job by our defense right there, getting the stand to get us the ball back.
One of the major differences from basketball to football is that you get to go in the locker room for football. This is what it looks like inside of the locker room. All of the pressure just comes and stands around the players while they getting dressed. That was crazy different for me. Another thing is, while we waited in the press conference room, it's like sideways with where the locker room is. The players, after they won the game, they were in there turning up, y'all. I mean, they were in there blasting Kendrick. By the time we got in there, a lot of them were already gone, which is crazy. But it's so many different players on the football team, and not all of them get media every single time. As you can see, the quarterback and one of the main star players usually will join the press conference with the coach. That's what happened there. Now we can just kind of get questions for anybody who wants to be involved in media. A lot of the times it's not required, and you just walk up to them and say, hey, can I ask you a few questions? If they say no, you just walk away, and if they say yeah, then you good. But there are multiple TV networks that are all in there. It's a really nice, huge, spacious locker room. Offense has one side, defense has another side. There's food in there. They just it's the stuff all over the floor. It looked like they just grabbed everything. They hit the showers, grabbed food, and hit the road. So as you can see, there's some people with microphones all the way out there. Our team was recording closer, so I wasn't recording anything. I'm just doing vlog style, so I didn't have to be that close. But it's crazy to me that all of the interviews are scrums. I'm used to WNBA and having dedicated player interviews, or at least being able to hit up the PR and get a solo player interview courtside. Here is not happening. And it's not happening before the game, which is even crazier to think about, right? I love the on-field experience. You just pick your spot and record your show. I had such a great time. Thank you so much for listening to this vlog. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to stay tapped in. Here's the show that we did.
Yo, what's up, LA Rams fans? I know you're surprised to see these two beautiful faces, but we are here for Gridiron LA as the Rams face off against the Arizona Cardinals. Michael Matthew, DJ Tricey Trice. DJ, last time these two teams matched up, it got ugly. The Cardinals smacked up the Rams, scoring, 30-plus, running 200-plus yards on them. I was in the building. It was a tough game to be an LA Ram fan or anything LA Ram. What do you expect tonight for this comeback or bounce-back game for the Rams?
Michael, those Rams in week 2 is not the Rams that's showing up today. I'm excited for this evolved Ram team that has bounced back from that 1-4 start to come out and show the Cardinals who's boss. The Cardinals have already been eliminated from playoff contention, y'all. So they have almost nothing to lose, whereas the Rams still are chinking in the iron.
They're super close.
So close to clinching the division and making it to the playoffs. So I'm excited to see what the Rams have in store.
And, the defense has been playing some really good football, but they have to because the offense is having its struggles, even with the big names, Matthew Stafford, Kyron Williams, Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp. What do you expect to see from this offense tonight against an Arizona team that's like, hey, we got nothing to lose. We're going to try to throw everything at them.
I mean, this offense better get their money's worth today because that defense from Arizona is something to be reckoned with. It's a force to be reckoned with. I think that they played well in their first meeting, but I think they have something to play for now for their closeout because they want to sweep the Rams here in this series. But I don't think it's possible. I think the Rams have everything that they need to win this time around, and they've played better so far in this season.
And I'm excited just what they're doing. Like 8 of their last 10, they won those games. The defense, though young, are making some plays and making it tough for other teams. They just knocked off the Jets, doing a great job defensively. It's going to be a show, and I hope y'all ready for it. Especially when I get DJ to get off the hardwood and to get it on the gridiron, get on the field like today. It's going to be fun. Rams, Cardinals, round 2. Let's see what happens. Come on, Rams. You got to take this division, baby.